Mr. President, I am honored to address the 49th session of the Council at the time when the world is at a crucial juncture. The COVID-19 pandemic is draining resources, disrupting economies, deepening existing divides and inequalities, effectively wiping out years of development progress. For the first time in decades, extreme poverty is once again on the rise. Meanwhile, violence and armed conflicts continue to break out and rage on in many areas, threatening peace, stability, and development, undermining prospect of a robust, sustainable recovery of the world economy. All this is on top of the existential threat of climate change and environmental degradation, which affects all nations and all peoples. At the same time, never before, humanity holds so much power enabled by advancement in technology and innovation to influence and determine the characters of the world we live in. Today's technologies, if we so choose, can foster connections and linkages to bring peoples and nations closer together and can enhance dialogue, understanding and cooperation to ensure peace, stability, prosperity, and to address the global challenges. We can choose to shift towards a green, circular, digital economy which empower people, improve livelihoods, and protect the environment. This opportunity urges us to build forward better, to ensure everyone is equal in the pursuit of happiness, freedom, and sustainable development, and that no one is left behind. Mr. President, this year marks the 45th anniversary of Vietnam's UN membership. But for 77 years since our nation's independence in 1945, Vietnam has been taking on unwavering commitment to delivering to our people the very values that the UN is striving for. People are at the heart of Vietnam's development strategy. They are both the chief beneficiary and the principal driver of Vietnam's development process. We seek to balance GDP growth with cultural and social progress, environmental protection, and climate resilience. This people-centric and holistic approach has enabled Vietnam to effectively tackle challenges. Vietnam's GDP growth in 2021 was 2.58% and is projected to accelerate to 5.5% this year. Poverty rate continues to fall and Human Development Index keeps improving. Facing the pandemic with assistance from international partners, Vietnam has effectively launched the nation's largest ever vaccination campaign. Vietnam is now among the countries with the highest vaccination coverage, with 97% adult population fully vaccinated. We are now preparing for a green and inclusive post-pandemic recovery. Mr. President, it was at this high-level segment last year that Vietnam formally presented its candidature for membership of the Human Rights Council for the term 2023-2025. We pledged to make positive contributions to the work of the Council in the spirit of mutual respect, dialogue and cooperation, ensuring all human rights for all. We stand ready to work closely with other member states and stakeholders to uphold the principles of the UN Charter and the international law and strengthen the efficiency and effectiveness of the Human Rights Council through dialogue, cooperation, and mutual respect. We will promote the enjoyment of human rights and fundamental freedoms in a comprehensive and holistic manner in all civil, political, economic, social, cultural, and developmental aspects. Our efforts will focus on particular on the protection of vulnerable groups and combating violence and discrimination against them. The promotion of gender equality, especially for women and girls in the era of digital transformation, and on protection and promotion of human rights in addressing global issues, especially climate change. And we will work to promote the right to health, particularly in the unpredictable context of COVID-19 and other communicable diseases. The right to descend work in joint efforts to achieve the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, and the right to quality education based on equality, opportunity, and universal access. We do look forward to receiving the valuable support of all UN member states and to work with all of you to build a better future for all. Thank you.